everyone, it is Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for Leo. We're coming out of Leo season and going into Virgo season, but this is a September outlook for the collective of Leo. Until I use this deck a lot, it's so easy to do. Alright, so I ask the Divine for blessings over this reading. I ask that if there's a message for Leo or Leo Collective, please let that message come through at this time. I ask my... Ooh, he looks hot. I ask my spirit guides to guide me as I... Oh! I ask my spirit guides to guide me as I do this reading, and I ask my guardian angels to watch over me as I do this reading for Leo. Again, I'm asking, I always feel like I break it right there, and then I can't tell if it's upside down, because I do one upside down and then one right side up, and that way it goes all one direction. And then when I do that, if one is upside down, it is meant to be a message. So again, I ask for divine blessings for this reading, and if a message needs to come through for the Leo Collective, please let it come through at this time. I'm going to do this one more time. Spirit guides guide me as I'm doing this. So I'm normally over here on my mat in the middle of it in the sun, but since we've just had the black moon, I am doing it on my moon side. So we are going to do a 5-card spread. I like doing 5-card spreads. So I like to put that a little askew. All right, so what this is right here, this, woo, one just slid off. If this means anything, I'm going to tell you what it is, if it applies to this right here. But I did, matter of fact, I'm going to turn that upside down, because and then it slid again. I do have my ceiling fan on. It's hot here, okay? I'm from Tennessee. And even though I have my air and everything on, okay, so what do we have here? So this is what we're coming out of. This is the current situation, and this is the future. Remember, the future is not set in stone. And remember, this is for September for Leo. This is a message from your guardian angels, and this is a support card for this one right here, the future card right here. All right, so what are you? Do I have? Let me make sure. I have. Okay, my cards are right set up. I had the deck upside down the last time, and like all in reverse. I'm like, that's not supposed to be like that, I promise. All right, so what are you coming out of, Leo? So King of Cups, so peaceful diplomacy. So King of Cups, he is like the master of his feelings and logic. So we're coming out of some kind of peaceful diplomacy. I call this my sexy deck. Like all the images like look so great. Okay, so this is what currently you're at. You have 6 of Cups, so you have cherished memories. So you're coming out of a peaceful diplomacy. Something about he is like I was saying, he's very logical and about feelings, using his head and his heart. And then right here you have cherished memories, and you have a big yes right here. So look, she's holding on to those memories tight. So it's not reversed, because that would be living in the past. So this is not a bad card right here. So it's cherished memories. You're holding on to that right here. And let's see what the future card has right here. Okay, 4 of Coins. So it's telling you to hold tight. So and it's saying winner as well, and you have yes. So there might be there's some change going on here. You're coming out of a peaceful diplomacy, and you have those memories, and it's saying kind of hold your wallet a little tight right now. Don't go a little crazy with spending money right here. So are you coming out of, I got 2, I'm getting two different messages here, which is okay because I'm doing it for the collective. I'm not doing it. This is not for everybody. So take what resonates and release what doesn't. But Leo, I'm getting peaceful diplomacy, cherished memories, and holding tight. So I'm getting like maybe you're letting go of a relationship and you're holding on to those memories, and because you're coming out of that, you no longer have that two incomes, and so it's money's a little tight right now. So it's saying hang on. And I mean, in retrograde with in your sign too, like this past month has really like screwed everybody over. So with it being in your sign, I imagine it really messed with you pretty hard. So just hold tight. But also the other interpretation I'm getting right here is family. So I got the relationship aspect vibe of it, but I'm also getting a different interpretation too. I'm also getting a gut feeling of like maybe you could have been arguing about a family member. I don't want to say this, maybe passing on or something, and you and family had to decide, what to do about everything, and then you have those cherished memories, which this is a good sign because it's not living in the past. It was the cherished memories, and then you got hold tight because of like medical bills and other kind of expenses and stuff. Maybe to say funeral expenses, but it's kind of what I'm getting. So I got relationship vibes here and I got family vibes here, okay? But we're not done with the reading, okay? We got this is a message from your spirit guides. So your spirit guides are saying, Leo, we've got prosperous victory. So they're saying don't give up. Don't look, she is basking in the glow of the sun. She's got, is that a falcon? Sorry, I'm not a bird expert. So anyway, it looks like a powerful bird on a falcon, a hawk or something. So yeah, more I'm guessing falcon because that's more powerful. So anyway, prosperous victory. So there's your spirit guides are saying, and this is not a coin, so that's 9 of Pentacles, which is your money. So it's saying, don't give up. Your victory is there. You gotta hold tight and you gotta believe in yourself. Okay, let's see what your other future cards said. So you got Page of Cups, and not a single Leo sign came up in that. I mean, you have your water, earth, and you got water again. Anyway, which we're coming in Virgo season, which is an earth sign. But anyway, you're a fire sign. So we have new excitement. You know what? I don't think I've ever noticed. I haven't had this deck, but a little bit trumpet. And I have a little cheat sheet card that tells me what what some of the signs and stuff are, and yes, not so, and that just tells me what sign it is, and then spring, summer, winter, fall, like this one, you have FE, so fixed and early. And then you have fall equinox. Okay. Oh, news. There's a trumpet. News. You have some news coming in. Okay. See, I wasn't even looking at that over there. I'm sitting here just looking at the cards there. So you have some new excitement coming in, but it's also saying hold tight. So there is some good coming. And look, you got another yes. So you got yes. So you've got some, yeses coming in, and it's saying hold tight. There is some new, because see, right here would be, lost motivation if it was reversed, but you got new excitement, but it's also saying hold tight. So some good things are coming, but you're going to have to be a little cautious with it, and hold tight. So don't get too excited and just kind of jump the gun and going and spending a lot of money on something. Okay, that's those don't really go together too much, but that's what I'm getting from that, and everybody can get their own interpretation of it. So, with the Page of Cups and your Four of Coins right here. So, yeah, it's saying holding tight, but you have some new excitement coming in. But it's, news. So, it's good news coming in for you, but, and it's not necessarily, look, and it's still like water signs and stuff right there. We don't have a single fire card in here. I usually have something, or a majority of it for the reading I do. But anyway, so, but new excitement doesn't necessarily like have to cause something. It could be a new relationship, or just exciting news or something that's happened and stuff. So take this, like I said, I got 2 different interpretations on this. I got a family aspect and I got a relationship aspect. So this is for the collective. So, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. We're going to do, I'm going to do a 3-card spread from each of these oracle decks right here. So I want to tell you, the one that kept sliding was 5 of Swords, and I still don't have a fire sign. Anyway, so it says Ruthless Wind. That's the one that, look at her, man. She's like, I'm ready for battle. That's the one that slid off of the deck when I said, I'll tell you if I think it applies. So that was the one that slid off. So it has Ruthless Wind. Okay. All right. I'm going to just set that aside over there. So, all right, let's go to, that's a message for somebody out there. I already have these pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to do a 3-card spread with this. And let's see what your message is. I love my What's the Vibe deck. And then I've had both of these decks for a while, but like I haven't used this one as much as I use this one. This is one of my workhorses. And then I love that new tarot deck that I have. I absolutely love it. I call it my sexy deck. So we have time, delays, procrastination, too busy. Okay, so I'm getting with the family and with that relationship vibe that I was getting from the tarot. So there could be some delays and something that could be, and just because of feelings and everything, it could be a little bit of procrastination. I don't feel like it's too busy, but we're just going to have to give it a little time, okay? Okay. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. So, Leo, you're not... I wouldn't call you come off as egotistical, but you're not. That's just kind of your personality. Does that make sense? You just and a lot of people think confidence. You're a very confident sign. So a lot of people take confidence as egotistical, and kind of a narcissist, which I don't think you are. I have a lot of Leos in my life. As a matter of fact, my niece was just born, and she was supposed to be a Virgo, which is, but she came 2 weeks early, and she's a Leo. So I have a lot of Leos in my family. I'm a Taurus, and so you got your fire or something. But that's just your personality. You come off very, very confident and stuff, and so some people may take it as a narcissist and opportunist, but y'all do have a big heart. I wouldn't say, it says fragile right there. You're not fragile, but you have feelings under that strong exterior, and opportunist. I think you're pretty much a lucky sign. I wouldn't say opportunist. I think you have a lot of chance of having good opportunities. So, and then we have stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. Look at this. That is right there. Stuck, delays, stuck, procrastination, dead end, too busy, frozen. What that don't do anyway. But time and stagnant. So those go together, and then so does like a lot of with your reading with like cherished memories, and then coming out of your peaceful diplomacy, and your future is that holding tight. So that goes along with your tarot right there. So delays and kind of frozen, dead end. I think it's more frozen, delays, frozen. So there's going to be some delays in there, and I think this right here is more about your strong personality and stuff, because you're very flipped it. You're very strong, outgoing people, and a lot of people don't understand that, you know. It's like you're not coming off that way. You're just very, very strong and confident person. And you're the life of the party, Leo. You really are. So that's that oracle deck. Let me pull my other one. So push my bracelets up in here. So yes, I always wear hoodies, but I have my protection and stuff. Look, and I'm just charging it as I'm doing it. And then my ring, of course. So. All right, again, these are like, push them up a little bit. I have this pre-shuffled. 1, 2, 3. I'll go ahead and put that there. Stop giving away your power right now. Stop giving away your power right now. So don't let anybody drain you. There's those people who always like, and you know, like I said, you're kind of off the party. You've got this vibe about you and everything. Don't give your power away. Just pull back right now. Like call back what is yours, and yeah, just call back your own energy. Don't let no energy vampire just suck you dry. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. So, okay, so we have stop giving away your power, and then live your life with both feet in. So I think that's like, when I think both feet, I think kind of like jumping in the water, and then, you know, stop giving away your power. So it's like hang on to what's yours. And I think like if you're going to do it, I kind of watch my, anyway, you don't half-ass do anything. You do it, you know. Don't just halfway do something. So call your power back, and then when you have that opportunity, look, and this right here had opportunity. So when you do have that opportunity, because this is opportunity, so when you do have that opportunity, you just grab it, jump in and go. Okay, and let's see what this last message is. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. So whatever you've done, I mean, yeah. So if you've done it, be like, yeah, I did that, you know. And I think that's kind of like your attitude anyway. You're like, yeah, I did that. What about it, you know? So yeah, this is your life to live. Own it. So, and that kind of goes right here, you know. Stop giving your power away. This is yours. Live your life. Own it, and then fully commit to being here. Just yeah. So this is your life to live. Own it. I think that's a good message for all that, and all of it together. You know, like I said, I was getting two different vibes from that, and then but the tarot and the oracle, like they kind of they all kind of tie in together. Like this tied in with that, and that tied in with the tarot and stuff like that. So but yeah, so if this take what resonated with you, and this is for your September outlook, and leave what doesn't. And if you want some more clarification on something or something like that, I do personal readings. You could check out my website at southerncharmtarot.com. I do several different types of readings. I have some new stuff on my site, and you just have to go to my site and check it out. I'll leave that kind of a mystery and stuff, but yeah, but for my readings and stuff, I do general love and career, and I do a mix between the tarot and oracle for those readings and stuff. All right, lots of love for you, Leo, and I hope I hope this message hit home for somebody. Like I said, I was getting two interpretations with your card, and then that one that kind of slid out, you know. Ruthless victory and ruthless win. So you have a win coming. It may not feel like it, but you do, and it has winner right there. That was your bonus card. That one jumped out. I love jump. Oh my god, I love jumping cards. Look at her. She I'm a lion. Hear me roar, roar. Yeah. All right. Lots of love to you all, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.